Okay, so we're back with another feature of I think a long-time viewer of the channel here. I think this guy's been chirping in the comments for a while, but I've never had a face to the name type thing. So, and I think this guy watched the podcast too. Like, I think this is one of the old school G's that put up with hours and hours of listening to Kevin, Scott, and I talk. So, props to you for making it through, because
Cool.
almost no one watched that.
So
When I tell people that we had a podcast on this channel, most of them don't even know. Like, it's like this like ancient buried secret. There's like 95 fucking episodes of this thing, and like no one has watched it. I think there's some buried treasure in there, personally.
there's at least 2 episodes that I'm on.
No, you're on like 9 or 10 of them.
Am I on that
Yeah,
many?
you're on. There's like 2 or 3 of them, just you and I, and then you're in a bunch of group ones. You're in a group one with
Jeez.
Rowan, and a group one with
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Scott and I, and you're a group one with Kevin and I, and then I think there's one where it's Kevin, me, you, and Scott. Yeah.
Sarah
So
being
there's a whole
awkward.
bunch of them.
This one says, "Hi Star. So here is my progress so far. I know, not too far yet, but it will continue. Can't work on it at the moment, so I thought I'd send in what I have so far in hopes that you can find something positive about it." Positive.
Let's see. That'll be the challenge of the day. Find the love.
Excited about your opinion. Keep it up as always. You are great inspiration. Grease from Vienna, Austria.
Seems to me I've set a precedent that I'm hard on people.
Oh, you can be pretty vicious sometimes.
It's just like when he sends the email, he's like already thinking, this guy's gonna hate everything I have.
Please be nice, Remy.
Well, when people start that way, I feel like they kind of know.
Yeah.
Like, and then they're like, why am I doing this? I actually had a guy the other day send an email, and like 2 days later, like it would have been another one of these features. 2 days later, he sends another email. Actually, I thought about it. I don't want to be on the show. You know what probably happened? He probably started watching and then like continued watching and went, oh, he's hard on things. I don't want that.
Yeah, I think that like submitting your work isn't for people who don't have a thick skin.
I mean, I'm hardest on my own work.
No, but like, if someone's opinion is really gonna sway your opinion on your tattoos to the point where you're gonna hate them, then don't.
I wouldn't exist if that mattered to me.
I know, but do you know what I'm saying?
I woke up this morning and it's like every morning it's like just draining the swamp.
Oh, the
Like,
hate comments.
oh yeah, well, because if I leave them up, they can get me in trouble. So
Oh, yeah.
I just go through it, and it's like you become callous to it because you're just like, all right, just delete this guy. Oh, this is another malignant parasite. Oh, this person hates me. Oh, this person says my work is terrible. Oh, I'm crazy. I hate it's literally just a cesspool every day of stupidity and like almost like a circle jerk of hatred. And it's just like, yeah, most people have no idea what that's like. Like, most people think they know what that would be like, but it's more like interfacing with that casually for your entire life.
Oh, well,
You know what I
I think
mean?
you could start to believe it if you
For me, it just
weren't
makes
a
me
person
resent
that was really
the average IQ of.
strong of opinion. I think that's why a lot of influencers either end up quitting or like have mental health issues.
Yeah, so for me, it goes the other way. It just makes me like think that most people aren't that smart.
Yeah,
and
well, you're not the status quo.
React on impulse to whatever they see in a negative way because they're not very happy with themselves.
Right.
Like, that's generally what I think.
Well, let's talk about these tattoos.
Yeah, a little bit here. I mean, there's not a whole ton to say. I'm going to crop out his mug here a little bit. I don't really want to talk about the guy. Well, he's not probably wanting to show me that. He's probably wanting to show me this hand tattoo.
Oh, I wish we could see it a little better.
Whatever happened on the center of this thing is like a blorb.
Is it the
like
photo being a blorb or is the tattoo
Oh, there's some
being
glare
a blorb?
on it, but it blorbed up in the center.
I mean,
It looks almost like a fat little turd in the middle there, right? Like a almost like a little baby turd or something.
yeah. I do like the red and black.
Oh,
I
the
think
red
it's
and
very
black's cool.
classic.
I don't know why. Like, they should extend these paint stripes. Like,
To the other side?
yeah, just keep them going, make them bigger.
Right.
chunkier, and you can make a whole sleeve out of that. That could be pretty cool. It's almost like a cool candy stripping or like a candy
it looks
cane
like
or
all
something.
the way up he's got it only on the one side. And then there's
there's these little
of-
guys hanging out in the middle.
a mix of critters in there.
I think
which,
that's Anubis. I think that's supposed to be Anubis.
Why, yeah, I'd say probably something.
It looks more like a derp chicken, but I think it's supposed to be Anubis or
I'm
something.
not wearing my glasses, so this is like harder than it needs to be.
Yeah, you need contacts then.
Yeah.
I don't know what that stuff is, but
They're
it takes away from the background.
they're nice illustrations.
They
Like,
are?
Well, like we've run into another one of those moments where the artwork is better than the tattooing. I think like the artwork was probably really
I
cool
don't
for these.
know about that at all.
For these little guys?
I have to guess. When I have to guess what it is, then the artwork's not good.
Well, it's surrounded by stripy stripes. I think they needed to be bigger.
I think one of them is supposed to be Anubis. I don't know who that other thing is.
I think one of them is just like a crow-skulled creature.
But like,
Anyways, I still think like the illustrations probably looked better on paper than they do on the arm.
I think what you've got going already here can just work this out. Like,
Yeah.
just turn this whole chunk where that critter is into a big bold black stripe and just bulldoze both of those guys.
Yeah, I really
Just
like these. Really like
take 'em
these
out.
stripes.
Just
And
they don't exist anymore.
the
And then
thing is-
red.
If you want imagery, like if you want like imagery in these stripes, it has to be bold itself. Like I don't think you can do a dainty illustration.
Well, in here they kind of look like they're like swimming.
They're too dainty. I think that if you're gonna put like anything that has strong meaning, you want like something also big and bold. Like you could put like symbols, like
thing is like,
something big, like
Yeah.
a big like sulfur cross.
if
or
there was some
something.
meaning here, the tattooer should have talked him into doing it in a better way.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if that's the case. I just think this is some fun junk he has, and he wanted background for it.
Yeah, I really like the stripes.
Yeah,
Better
you
than
should
the
just bulldoze
illustrations.
over them with. Okay, we're moving on. What in the world am I looking at?
Oh, we're on the next one. Let me see.
We might need to flip this. I don't even know what this must be, some anime thing or something. It's really weird.
It looks to me.
Yeah, give me your diagnosis. Maybe you know.
It's a cat lady, like an Egyptian style cat lady.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeah,
I
well,
got.
that leads strength to my Anubis.
Yeah.
thought,
It's
right?
like an Egyptian style.
I don't know if it is,
hairless
though.
cat lady. Yeah, turn it around. It
No,
totally is.
no, I don't know if that's what it is. I think it might be an anime thing.
No, it's not. It totally isn't.
I don't know.
It's
What
not
what
an
is going on with this like vanishing purple and yellow brick
I don't know.
background?
It's not an anime thing that I recognize, anyways. So
See, this is why I like these like viewer submission things, and like I don't really give a fuck that like a lot of the audience like would prefer the clickbait shit. As like you're getting these anyway, but like you're never gonna see shit like this on Instagram. Like when was the last time you seen one of these in your feed?
well, the algorithm doesn't pick it up.
No, because it's not fucking trendy.
Yeah.
The only thing people want to see in their feed on Instagram is shit that's been done 6,000 times and doesn't look much different than anything else. Like, this is one of a kind, I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
There aren't too many of these fucking things out there. I can't even imagine to talk to one of this. Yeah, we know this fucking like nearly naked cat lady. He's gonna have like fucking.
He uses his Rick voice.
The fucking brick, the purple and yellow brick wall behind there. We pop it forward and fucking some kind of wavy thing at the bottom here. Like, what was the thinking that went into this?
I don't know.
Like, you don't come to like this is not a tattoo that you do to succeed. Like, this isn't like, oh, I'm gonna fucking make it in life. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you're a nerdy person and you really like this. Like,
Right.
that's why you get this. This is not something done for aesthetic, and I can appreciate that. Like, it's more honest than a lot of what's out there. So, for that much, and this one is a lot better done than the last one too. Just, I think it translates better. I don't
Right.
necessarily know that it's technically much better. It somehow stands out better than the other one. So I'd say this is the better of the two. And then we have this. Is this pre-background?
Wait, we get to see the hand blower better.
Oh, there's a little fucking cat face in there. See, the first this must be fresh. Because the first picture looked more healed and like
I can't see
more
shit.
subtle.
Oh, it is a little cat face.
Yeah.
That's
See,
actually kind of a cool looking cat face.
The first picture looked like a little turd.
No, I like your little okay, I don't like the ring finger tattoo, but I like the other finger tattoo.
But this just goes to show you what happens when things blow out.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's very hard to read as a cat face in that healed photo.
It's an easy spot to blow out on though.
Yeah, but like this is what I'm always saying about small faces.
Yeah.
Like when you go back to it here in the healed photo, here, let's just go back. Like, you can kind of see it now that you know, but that red didn't stay in there, and the face of the thing spread, and the eyes are blurry now. So, because there's no contrast there anymore, it's very hard to tell what it is until you know. Then once you know, you're like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Like, it makes sense. It's a cat face. It's just too fucking small.
Yeah, and then we have...
I think that's pre-background, little, like, cat lady.
Yeah, another image of...
So, I don't think we need to say much about that.
Cat lady, and then some, looks like Japanese or Chinese symbols.
Yeah, just a mixed bag of stuff. Just a whole lot of stuff. All right? I would say use this... black and red paint splash stuff you've gotten into as a unifying force here and kind of make it take up most of the rest here because like you don't want to end up with too many of these things all over the place. They're very hard to work with.
Oh, I like the illustrative tattoos. They just don't go well with the
one was okay. The other two were really not good.
They just get overwhelmed by the background.
Well, even if they were on their own, I would have a hard time telling you what they were. So
anyways.